How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Knockdown. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Neither of them willing to back off here. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch with this super art connect. Ooh, wants to hit it big. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Was looking for that jump attack. Demon Blade kick. Frozen. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for the jump in. A quick breather. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Drive rush to keep it going. Burnout activates. Player two all in with the rush. A real test of nerves here. Denies the jump in attempt. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opens with a jump plus anti-air. Adamant flame. Crowns him from above. Good presence of mind to full blink sing. Perfect flash knuckle. Oh, here we go. Pokes with a kick. We use Adamant for this cookout. Checking with the fireball. How will they be willing to risk it for the overdrive? This is the time to believe in your ability. All in with the rush. Turns out. Goes all in with the uppercut. There's a burn. Are you kidding me? Player two made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Lots of aggression from both sides. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Got their eye on the air. Springs forward with the drive rush. Broken blast. Big gap between the... That was a well-placed projectile. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Snares them. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Player one out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Looking for a chance. Where you going? Player one can't use any drive moves, which bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player one will look to apply pressure here. The corner throw ends it. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The jump in catches him. Sticks the combo. Definitely saw that counter coming. Player one is just about out of drive after that. What are they thinking here? Player one chases them down. Neither of them willing to back off here. Left off a projectile to waste time. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets them. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Rising uppercut. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. What'll happen here? Oh, burnout triggered. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Burnout activates. Doesn't miss a beat. Backed into the corner. What setup to KO? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Block. Perfect parry. Breaks it. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Oh, yo, raw super hit. Player one is on the brink of disaster. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Snatches them with sense of calamity. We're about to see a duel when it really means business. Oh, here we go. Corrects them. A rare chin flatlines them. Player two made all the right moves. And this experience is only gonna make them stronger. What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Neither of them, and the throw ends the round. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, burnout triggered. Both springs forward with the drive rush. Still slugging it out at this rate. Gotta do better than that. Drives it back, misses. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sees the overhead coming. The low. A jump. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Uses their drive gauge. Jumps. What are they gonna do? Doing some quick planning? Stop forward rush. Oh, here we go. With super arts into play, it's really anything anti-air in the clutch. Player two adds a bit of OD spice there. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in, a dash? Both sides getting ready. All in, closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters.
Round one.
The first round, the low kick hit. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Had the radar up and running. Player one has been really leaning on that drive gauge. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. All right, what's coming up next? Player two chases them down. Adamant flame. Solid combo. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Zakuhado. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Stops the attack by using a drive pair. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Grabs him. This is the perfect range. Springs forward with the drive rush. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Drive rush to keep it going. Adamant! Ooh, what a smart throw! Both fighters planning something? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Gets out of there with knockdown. Just closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Kind of knocked them out of the air. Dashes forward. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Springs forward with the drive rush. Plenty of health, full gauges, let the low kick hit. Great job in this. Throws him. What's next? Betting it all on the drive rush. Connects with the throw. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Chucks a fireball. Reads the jump in perfectly. Both are ready to pull all in with the rush. Player 2 needs to use turning it right up with the super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. That was catch.
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 with the life lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Sticks the jump in. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 holds burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Too slow. The super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The attack is parried. Okay, they trade hits. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 1 with the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Shoots off a fireball up close. Sticks the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. So they break forward to pressure, springs forward with the drive rush. Throws them to negate the block. They need to rely on their instincts here. Drive usage is back on the table. Drive rush to keep it going. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Barely blocks the jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Sandblast. Surprises them with a drive rush. Springs forward with the drive rush. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Zones with the drive rush to keep it going. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Player 2 will need to play it conservative. Oh, burnout triggered. Too slow. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. Both fighters gotta roll up those sleeves and think of something. Player 2, the party's getting started. A real test of nerves here. Dazzles them with a flurry. What now? Player 1, ooh, the drive impact hit. What a finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Where you go? Overdrive jackknife sends them down the quick way. Throws a fireball. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Player 2 needs to use that drive gauge better if they want to take things back. With all the throw connects. Oh, betting it all on a drive rush. Where you go? Drive rush. Spin read. Oh, they switch forward rush. Jump. There's a burnout. Player 2 is in burnout. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. No! Stunned off the wall! Player raw super hard incoming. This is a complete shutdown. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? The super hit! It's gonna be enough to kill! Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish! Player 1! Straight up outplayed them! Talk about a David and Goliath situation!
Round 1.
They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Shakes things up with a fireball! Barely blocks the jump-in! Sandblast! Still very early in the round. The combo's there. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 goes for the super art? Big counter. Player 2 they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Up into the air, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checking their reactions with a fireball? Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They return to center stage. Barely blocks the jump-in. Medium kick hit. A quick breather. So, what's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Going drive rush to keep it going. Uses the fireball to try and get a reaction. Hit knocks them out of the air. Pokes with the kick, connects with the throw. What'll happen here? Betting it all on the drive rush. Can they create an opportune forward rush? Player 2 all in with a rush. Links it. One chance here may end this match. Fires off an air slasher. We're so close to the end of the round. Oh, yo, Ross super here. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. No way. That win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 made all the right moves. And this experience is only going to make them stronger. Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. A quick breather. KO! Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow? Adamant flame. Breaks those shins. Smart play with the throw. Zone springs forward with the drive rush. Risky up-close scrap. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player one needs to decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Player two will need to play it conservative until they're driving. Solid anti-air. The low. What now? Player two can't afford pizza. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Jumps? Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Reads the jump in perfectly. Drive rush. Links it. This can lead to some big damage. And both fighters turning it right up with a super. Still alive? Still alive? Hanging by a thread. Just need one final push. Flatline zone. Player one was an absolute beast at
Round one.
time to get down to business. The first round start springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs him, drive rush to keep it going. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. I can't keep track of these corner switches. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, the next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Player two has the life advantage, scrapping it out up close. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Shows a medium kick. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Medium kick hits. All in with KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Gets the combo. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Player two with the rhythm, owning that spit, crowns him from above. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round one. Fight.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Both fighters planning something? Neither of them willing to back off. Player two chases them down. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Gets the knockdown, and now throws them to negate the block. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Jumps in. Trying to read each other here? Medium kick hits. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Breaks the block with a throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Demon Blade kick. Looking for a chance. Drive rush to keep it going. Zaku zones with the fireball. Demon Raid, what'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Opts to continue the attack with the drive. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super art.
Connect with Sip of Calamity. Sumo ain't tucking you in for bed, but you're going to sleep real fast.
What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art for this situation? They gotta dig down deep. Who will come out on top? Oh, burnout! What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Fires off an air slasher.
Drops him hard. Jumps up, knocks him out of the air. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Checking with the fireball. How will they react?
Fires off a Hadouken.
All in with the rush. Scrambling here to avoid that corner. Player 1 has links in.
We use adamant for this cookout.
Fight burns out. A real test of nerves here. That wrecks them.
Maximum strike.
Player 2 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe.
Take a good shot.
Pays off. Player.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Shoot! Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good parry here to try and make something happen. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 is maintaining the court KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Springs forward with the drive rush. Drive rush to keep it going. Looking to impress with this super. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Set up the punching bag. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Charging in with a drive rush. Air slasher. Experiencing burnout. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Grabs and throws him away. Springs forward with the drive rush. Rips the slasher punch super art. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their drive rush to keep it going. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
Cashes out the cage right there.
Trips them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Player 1 can't use any. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Air slasher. The last round. It's now or never. This is gonna hurt.
Dazzles them with a flurry.
Nails it.
Getting it all on the drive rush.
Player 1 is gonna read the jump in perfectly. Throws him. Switch sides. Gets him with a Euro. Down on life. They gotta make a hook drive rush. Closes it out. Player 1 one made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with medium kick. Throws them to negate the block. Throws out a projectile. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. All right. Drive reversal to break in. The low kick is blocked. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Well-timed corner switch. Quarter makes it hard to escape. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checks him with a projectile. Whiffs the throw. Shows the medium kick. Perfect input. Not letting up. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 can build off this lead. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Big throws. Going in, springs forward with the drive rush. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Left off the projectile to waste time. Parries the projectile. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? A parry? The low heavy's blocked. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Doesn't miss a beat. Goes for the jump in. KO. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Good anti-air. Uses a drive parry against the attack. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Strings it all together. Takes a trip. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Goes for the super art. Heading into the springs forward with the drive rush. Oh god, this is tense. Going in to come from the break like that? What a comeback. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Jump. Player 1 will look to apply. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Gets the combos. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Player sneaks in the throw. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Demon Raid? The combo's there. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Shoots off a fireball up close. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Taking stock. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Got their eye on the air. Throws him. What's next? Flushes that off and keeps going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters planning something? Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. Attempts to break the stalemate with a... Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2, flanked it. Life lead is there, but oh no, they're stunned. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. This is crucial. The opening round is about to begin. Projectile to try and change the situation. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Burnout is triggered. Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. Gets him. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital. Nice counter. Shows the medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Zones with the fireball. Akuma going in. Doc springs forward with the drive rush. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters planning something? Jump? Off the pit, the overall throw out of the teleport. Going in? Are they thinking about how the projectile connects? Not giving the opponent any chances.
Akuma.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Knockdown. Gets him. Player 1 takes up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Sticks the amnesia. Player, nice counter. Knockdown and looking for a chance. Torvalon springs forward with the drive rush. Doing some quick planning. Big throws. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Throwing some shade. Player 1 can't use an experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
Ashes on the cage right there!
This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Medium kick hits. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Uses the parry. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. Very solid corner switch. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Impact's a no-go. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Still very early in the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Connects with medium kick. Jumps up. A parry? They were right to be on guard there. Revolt. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. The throw missed. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 2 brings it home.
Round 1.
So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move where you're going to eat tons of damage. From up above, in a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 creates a nice perfect parry there. What'll they do? KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Nails the anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. Lets off a projectile to waste time. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable.
Clean parry!
Breaks the block with a throw. Opts to continue the attack, experiencing burnout. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Knockout and player 1, the corner throw ends it. That's what.
Here comes a new challenger.
Ho ho, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. In a dire situation, they can't afford to end the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Gets the knockdown, and now?
Hits him with the fire.
Going in a super art? Pops for the level 1 Vulcan Blast. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Shows a medium kick? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Quick drive rush to keep it going. Pokes with a medium kick. Rising uppercut. Life lead is there, but still anyone's get lit. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps in. A super art? Vulcan Blast! Player 1 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Hits the drive! What now? And eats it! Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Okay, here we go. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Links it! A real temp cashes out the cage right there! Ooh, sends him a personalized telegram with that lightning critical. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Player 2 can't use any drive through. Gotta play it. Oh my god, lost to Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Shakes things up with a fireball. Blossom. Blocks it. Sam springs forward with the drive rush. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. All right, what's coming up next? Can't tech the throw? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner, brings out the super art. Well aware of the life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 chases them down. There's a change of side. Sandblast. They exchange blows. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to decay. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Feeling. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Going in. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Jump! What are they gonna do? They both decide to go all in with the uppercut. Trump hits the drive. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Somehow manages to links it. There's a burnout. Player 1 can't man stop. Oh no! What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. No good up high. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? All right, what's coming up next? Will this super art connect? Starting something with the super. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Holds out with the block. Takes experiencing burnout. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shoots off a fireball up close. Perfect input. Not letting up. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Not much life left, but their drive use untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Here's round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Throws him down. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Overdrive.
Where you going?
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Overhead. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 2 chases them down. Springs forward with a drive rush. Player 2 has completely KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They block the overhead, and rising uppercut. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Sticks the jump in. Awesome. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure. Sandblast ends the meter, hoping for a good return. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Starts things off with a jump in. Rising uppercut. Awesome. Medium kick hits. Solid anti-air. Player 2 has got to work some magic with his limited drive. They're in the flinching. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Player 2 needs to wait this out. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 2 needs to take advantage of this. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Player 2 can't let taps him on the dome. A real test of nerves here. There's a burnout. Who will set the bait at this range? Oh my God, Rock Super! And he shifts them for the win. Player 1 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Where you go? Revolt. Departure set. Anything could happen here. Player 1 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Good anti-air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jump in finds the mark. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Will this super art connect? Life lead opens up. Connects with medium kick. Jumps. Springs forward with a drive rush. Player 2 chases them. Burnout activates. Yes, drive impact for the win. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Parries the attack. Can't tech the throw. Drive rush to keep it going. 3-volt ices them. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Took him to the corner and a flash. Player, burnout activates. Good heads up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Connects with medium kick. Just frame knuckle. Drive rush. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This can lead to some big damage.
Turning it right up with the super. The Pale Rider's calling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his falling.
Yo, you good? Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the super art ready. What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back.
Where you going?
3-volt. They block the overhead and fireball from very long range. What's next here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. From up above. Gets the jump in. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. They break things off to take a quick breather. Taking stock. Orbalan!
Where you go?
Springs forward with the drive rush. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. The jump in is denied. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Jumps? Goes for the jump in. What'll happen here? Player 2 springs forward with the drive rush. Are they going to be able to come back? This is gonna hurt. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Shows a medium kick. Medium kick hits. Barely anti-air in the clutch.
Where you go?
Drive rush. With super arts into play. It's really, it breaks it. Throws them.
Both sides getting ready. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
Oh no,
Caught by the interdiction. Doesn't matter how far you run, he's gonna get you. And the damage is unreal.
raw super art incoming.
Oh, yo, Rock Super here?
Okay, here we go. The Triglav skewers them. A single hit will do it. Connects with the throw. I can't believe it whiffs. They're wide open. Player 2
Can't escape, deny. Piles on the corner pressure. No one could have called that.
Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the